Hello, it's the Liverpudlian, Peter here. I'm with local Liverpool band Guise. Do you want to introduce yourselves?
What's going on, Peter? Well, for having us. I'm Jassy, I'm the lead guitarist.
Hi, I'm Louie and I'm the lead singer.
Oh, lovely. So thank you for introducing it. So we've got two-thirds of the band currently right now, haven't we? Michael, the third member of the band, Michael Berry, you were saying he was the bass, wasn't he?
Yeah, he plays the bass.
Yeah. So if you'd just like to tell us a little bit about the band, the type of music you make, and yeah, because you've got a lot of exciting things coming up. So do you want to just tell us about the type of music you make and
So the music, I mean, I hate categorizing ourselves, to be honest. I mean, it's very, very inspired by 70s and 80s glam music, but lyrically, I wouldn't put us in the same category. I mean, I love The Sweet, I love Kiss, Slade, all that stuff, but what they sing about, I wouldn't say represents us. All of us, we like to lyrically talk about more things that are going on in today's society. We like to talk about mental health.
Yeah, things that people can relate to, really, that we don't feel are spoken about as much as maybe they should.
Yeah. Okay, that's good, because it's good in a way that you can take plenty of inspiration, but you don't like to label yourselves in a way. You like to just like sort of take it with the flow, and like you're not refining yourself to a particular genre, and like you're not letting it define you as such.
I agree with that 100%. Yeah. I mean, I feel like when you start doing that, you box yourself in and it wanes on your creativity, whereas like some of our songs, they are just full-on outright pop songs, and then some of them
they're like a lot heavier.
Yeah, like borderline on something that like Judas Priest would do, but I think Louie's vocals help bring it down so it's not too heavy. But I mean, that's what it's about. It just depends what the song calls for. I mean, we don't pick up.
Song,
we don't I don't pick up my guitar and go, I'm writing a pop song, or I'm writing a rock song, or a metal song. I just bash it out, and whatever happens.
Yeah, like we have our influences, but obviously we take that, but we do it in our own way, so that it's Guise, pretty much.
We both listen to a lot of music. I mean, I go on about Kiss and everything, but I mean, what about a bit of ABBA or Duran, everyone?
Oh,
that's all I'm saying.
Love a bit of ABBA.
Rio.
Love a bit of ABBA.
I mean, what about Robert De Niro's Waiting? No,
Bananarama.
Too naughty for TV, that tune, that's all I'm saying.
The best was when they were on Benidorm. I love that episode.
Oh my god, with Jacaranda.
Yeah.
That's actually
and then she was in Bananarama.
Yeah.
That's my favourite episode.
Bucks Fizz, we can't forget them as well.
Love a bit of Bucks Fizz.
But I mean, it's all over me, and a bit of disco and funk as well. Brothers Johnson, now they have some raw ones.
Yeah, no, it's brilliant. So you've got like a lot of like inspiration from like you were saying, it's like you were putting like Kiss and then ABBA, and it's like it's amazing that you're able to sort of like just in a way go with the flow and just like what feels right for the song and the lyrics as well.
100%.
So you've been with each other like actually producing music for quite a while now, haven't you? And then before like going public, because you wanted in a way like a good chunk of music to support yourselves going forward, so people like when they find out about you and they like your stuff, they can really get into it without like having to wait between every sort of single. So do you want to just tell us a little bit about that process if you'd like to?
So really the idea was I didn't want to just, well, all of us, not just me, as a collective, we didn't want to put out the band page and then it's like, here we are, here's Guise, but there's nothing there for anyone to see. It just there's like no images, there's no music, nothing to represent us, so it's like, alright, great, there's a page, but who are you? So we decided we got 3 singles recorded, we done a photo shoot, and we got a music video recorded before we even went public, so straight away it was just like, here we are, here's Guise, here's some naughty images, this is what we look like, we're a bit on the crazy side of things, and here's a cheeky little single, and it kind of says a bit about us, and really that's all we've been trying to do, just record as much as possible. I mean, we've released 7 tracks up to now. I think, how many, is it 5 music videos?
Yeah, 5 I think.
5 or 6 music videos, around that number, and we've got another 4 tracks in our like fully recorded, ready to release. We're just keeping them in the oven, getting them nice and baked, ready
getting
for
them
everyone.
Nice and crispy, and that's not including the demos. We've got a load of demos.
Oh, too many demos. Well. It's disgusting. Disgusting. Like a wizard's sleeve with demos. Like, hey, have you heard this other song, Louie? Oh, what about this one, Mike? And then Mike like, oh, here you are, lad. And then Louie's like, oh, what about this one, whipping it out of a kex? Like, where'd that come from, love?
Yeah, no, I love it. So like the work ethic is really there, and you like put a lot of effort into the music and the preparation, and making sure like it's like you were saying, you hold it to like a standard of like, you know, you want it to be like sort of like right for like anyone that sort of stumbles upon your page to just see like it's authentic, but it's like it's authentically yourselves. You like to like have that sort of finished product, and it's really nice. So you were also sort of saying that you have been actually applied for Eurovision, which is something that's really cool. So do you want to tell us a little bit about that story?
That's exciting, but I'll give that one to you. I mean, that's your story, to be honest. If anyone says it.
Yeah, so we've actually applied. We've submitted a song, and we've applied to hopefully represent Ireland in Eurovision next year. We wanted to represent Ireland because my dad's side of the family originate from Ireland, and my dad was an Irish and country musician, so it was really my dad that, you know, got me into music, and that's where I got my love for music from. So I think it would be a really nice thing for us to do, to represent Ireland, and, you know, I think it'd be a nice thing to do in his memory as well.
Yeah.
And your dad, Louie James, he also helped out with the Irish scene, didn't he? You know, with Nathan.
Oh yeah. So my dad, he was a mentor to Nathan Carter during the early stages of his career. So he, you know, helped him out when he was first starting, and, you know, he was a good friend of his.
Yeah, we done the charity gig opening for Nathan, didn't you?
Yeah,
Nathan, he obviously really respected your dad by doing that.
Yeah, so in was it March?
I think it was March.
Yeah, so in March.
Or April, one of them.
March this year, Nathan Carter put on a charity gig that was in memory of my dad. So it was to raise money for Alder Hay. And collectively we managed to raise around £7,000, which was amazing. So, you know, we were really grateful to everybody that donated and everybody that came along, and it was a really lovely night, you know, in memory of him, and there was just lots of good music, good vibes, you know.
It was phenomenal to be part of something like that. I mean, that's something that we want to do as a band. I mean, we're probably not really in a position at the minute, but when we are out there a bit more and we're a bit more well known, we want to do charity gigs. 100%. We want it. I mean, that's a big part of the band. I mean, I'm from a council estate and everything, so I want to give back. You know, I mean, I want to give. You know, I mean, there needs to be some more love in this world. There's not enough of it. We need to give some love.
That's it. Like, we just want to, hopefully, you know, if we get to a stage where we're in a position to do things like that, we'd love to do more of that. I think it's really important to spread kindness and help people out wherever you can. I think that's really important. That's it, yeah, that is one of the end goals for us, to be able to just spread love and help people.
Mm-hmm. That's a really nice sentiment as well. And you were saying you were doing a few gigs, and you were saying one of the gigs that you did here, because we're actually in the Jacaranda right now. So do you want to tell us you did a gig at the Jack, and it went down really well, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we were a bit scared at first, because
it was a bit of a mad one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was our second ever gig as a band, and for whatever reason we decided to accept doing a headline gig, and we didn't even have a drummer. I mean,
we didn't even have a drummer, and we were like, yeah, sure, we'll do a headline show, no problem.
I mean, we got it together in the end. We've done the gig, and it sold out in 3 weeks online.
Which was amazing. I
can't thank people enough for that, for the support from friends and family and just fans, just everyone. It It was a phenomenal experience.
Yeah,
I didn't. If
was-
someone said to me, "Oh, you sell out your second gig," I'd say, "Oh, nah, you're
I'd
making that
just
up.
be
You're
like,
chatting a bit of
nah,
wham."
I'd be like, stop lying, we're not doing that. But then we did. It was mad. It was just
The support we've had from people,
like,
I couldn't thank them enough.
honestly, we've been so lucky of how supportive people have been, and we're so grateful for, you know, everyone who supported us. It's been really, really nice.
100%.
That's nice because it's like you're sort of fostering a community as well, aren't you? And that's the thing. It's like even with like the Eurovision, it's like you've applied to Ireland because you've got so many links with Ireland. So it's like you've got a lot of like sort of links that you're tying. You're really like sort of fostering like this community of people that love your stuff, and that's what I'm saying. Like with you like wanted to make sure everything was sort of like set and prepared, so when people do come across your stuff and they love it, they can get right into it, and then and then like they can come and see you live when you do perform as well, which is really good. So do you want to just tell us a little bit as well about where people can listen to your music, your social media profiles, and that, where they can find you to listen to more and see what you've got going on?
So we've got Spotify, YouTube,
All the usual suspects.
yeah, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Guys, official music is our tag on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, isn't it?
Yeah, TikTok
And
as well.
in my opinion, the best way to listen to Guys is on YouTube, because we have loads of music videos
Yeah,
and
get the visual experience, get the full Guys.
the sonics are only part of our experience. I'm telling you, the visual is the other half. You need the visuals to see. I mean, I don't know, we have like some spicy outfits going on, and you get
do.
to see us smashing up things with a gold sledgehammer, smashing up old TVs and Xboxes and that. I mean,
That was a lot of fun.
it was scary.
Tell us a bit more about that.
Oh god, that was quite, I'm not gonna lie, it was quite scary, because
Well-
we didn't have any protective gear, so here we are just like smashing up TVs and glasses like going in our face, and I'm like, am I gonna go blind? Why am I doing this? But I was like, I didn't want to have goggles on in the video, because I was like,
Our idea of
It would look
protective
cool.
gear was sunglasses.
oh, and that only happened after
And
smashing
and
half
that
of
only
it.
happened after we smashed half of it, because we were like, hang on a minute, maybe we should have some eye protection on whilst we smash up all this stuff.
They're like great
So
sunglasses.
we found some sunglasses and put them on, and we were like, that'll do. Don't try that one at home.
No, like,
Disclaimer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and I got an injury, didn't I?
yeah.
I accidentally smashed my hand into the telly with the sledgehammer.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Lucky she
And
didn't get a broken finger.
No, honestly, I genuinely, I thought I'd break my finger because it was so painful. But like, nothing was broken, just me nail, which was a bit sad. But
That's commitment for the band, isn't it?
Definitely. I mean, the first thing we smashed was an old CRT TV, for anyone that's around to. It's like one of them old big box tellies, for anyone that remembers them. But oh my god, I was scared when I first smashed that, because all smoke started coming out of it. I thought it was going to blow up. I was like,
no, we
since
were
when
like-
because it wasn't plugged in. So I was like, why is it smoking? But they have all gas in them, don't they? I weren't thinking of that. I just smashed it, glass was all in my face, and I was like, why is it smoking? Am I gonna die? Please don't blow up on
yeah,
me.
we were panicking. We were like, I don't think that TV is supposed to be smoking. And I was like, right, we've got.
We're just like,
everyone
don't
run-
inhale
we're
the
like-
gas,
we're
don't
like,
inhale the
everyone-
gas.
No one breathe, everyone run away. Like, it
We're
was
still
just-
here.
Yeah, we're still here. We live to tell the tale.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry, go on.
I was just gonna say, all of our videos have stupid things. I mean, that one was to Push It Tonight, if anyone wants to see it, by the way.
Push It Tonight, that one was,
If you look up Guys, Push It Tonight, but the other one I was going to talk about is called Identity Crisis. We just shot that in Louie's back garden, and we wanted to try and up the previous video, which was Push It Tonight. So we were like, oh, we have a great idea, let's get a fire breather. So we just had like a fire breather and shooting like 12-foot flames in our back garden, and all the neighbours like, what's going on?
Yeah.
My goodness,
It was an interesting one. When I brought the topic up to me mum, I was just like, Mum, do you mind if we just film a fire breather in our back garden? And she was like, what? I was like, well, yeah, and she was like, all right, go on then.
All the neighbours were watching. Everyone got a free fire show. Like, didn't someone bring the kids round or something?
Yeah, someone brought the kids round, the grandkids round to see. It was so funny, but you could just see all the neighbours like looking out the windows. Because I mean, I told them in advance because I thought, well, we've got a fire breather in the garden. Might as well tell the neighbours.
Don't be alarmed.
Just so that they don't call the fire brigade for one, and also I thought, well, might as well get a free show while we're filming, you know.
Very
Not
cool.
something you see every day, so
that's
why not?
Again, a real community thing that you've got going there, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, we want to build a family. I mean, I think that's a big part of not boxing ourselves into a certain musical category. We don't want it to be like, oh, only people that like this certain type of music can like us. We want it to be where anyone can feel part of it and anyone can join us. It's not, you have to dress a certain way or like this or like that. It's like, nah, if you like it, just come along. It doesn't matter what you dress, who you are, what's this, what's that. It's just, I mean, that's our biggest thing.
Yeah,
I just want...
just like be yourself.
Yeah, it's about being inclusive to absolutely everyone. I know what it's like to stand out and not feel part of something, and I don't want people to feel that. And I think music is something that can bring people together, but I don't want it to be in a exclusive, only certain type way. I want everyone to just come along and different walks of life to even meet each other and talk to each other. I mean, throughout my life, I've always been meeting loads of like all different walks of life, and I think it's great to meet different people with different interests, different backgrounds,
and I think it's really nice meeting people who are like different to you because there's a lot to learn.
You never know what you're going to discover.
That's it.
Yeah, no, definitely, and I think that was rather beautifully put, to be honest with you. Yeah, no, it was a lovely note, and I think that's a sort of nice sort of note to wrap up on as well in a way. So you're not sure exactly when you'll hear back about Eurovision, but we'll also do some coverage about that even more when regardless of the news. I think it'll be something that is. You have nothing to lose by doing it, and I think it's a really exciting thing to just be bold and go, you know what, we're gonna apply and we're gonna go for it. And I think, like, as I say, it was like we're saying, like, throughout this, it's like a real like you were saying, like a family that you're building. And I think that's just a really sort of nice way to end it. So it was just Guise Music Official, was it, you were saying?
Guise Official Music.
Guise Official Music.
Guise Official Music, yeah.
Our logo is a little martini glass, so...
Yeah, it's like a neon sign.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So thank you very much. I really both appreciate your time coming along here to the Jacaranda in town to chat to me. So thank you so very much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us. Peace, you're a legend.
Thank
I'm
you.
honoured.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you so much, guys. Bye now.